got laid off again. What a way to start off this vlog. Actually, technically, that's not exactly what happened. So basically, I have been working at a game studio for almost a year now, and the entire company shut down. So my role was, of course, terminated, and it was pretty sad. It was really sad seeing the studio closure. I felt like everybody was really sad at the potential we had. So that sucks, but I'm trying to look at it positively because part of me has always wondered, like, oh, what would happen if I went full-time with content just for a little bit while I look for my next job? Because I've always wanted to go a little bit harder on content creation, and I did get that chance last year when I was laid off that time, but I just feel like I have more clarity with what I want to do with my content lately, so now I have the opportunity to do so. So of course I want to give content creation a more serious shot again. I do want to give like a genuine effort towards it, so I'm trying to stay disciplined. I am, you know, not trying to sleep until noon every day. I am trying to follow through with a routine, make sure I stick with working throughout the weekdays and then taking my weekends off if I can. I think I am taking this a lot better than my last layoff because I kind of did see it coming for the last couple months that the studio was going to close. It's unfortunately a typical story in the games industry right now. So I felt like I was preparing myself mentally for this to happen. But yeah, we'll see where this goes, I guess. So I'm actually glad that if this had to happen, it happened this month because I'm actually very busy this month with a lot of things going on. And I'm obviously going to show it all in this vlog. Today, actually, I have an event. I am going to a Annapurna event. They invited me to an event that is promoting their upcoming game Mixtape. I have talked about this game before and I am looking forward to playing it. I believe they are running demos at this event, so I'm excited to try it out. Today's event, I am going with my friend Liz the Lass, who is a creator you guys might know. She's also on YouTube. So I'm about to head out to go get her and then we'll head to the event together.
Yeah, well, Evil Requiem is very much about playing music. It's very much about the persona that you have. And then, sometimes I see a 12-seater van and I throw up in my mouth a little bit. I hate touring and I love being at home. And I thought, how could I be at home more? And I was like, I should definitely make video games.
Okay, we got the Mixtape.
Ooh, cute.
Cute. Oh, and then of course we've got a CD version.
Cool.
Glasses.
Nice. And then the t-shirt.
And then t-shirt, and there is some buttons in there.
Cute.
T-shirt of the game.
It's a tie between the S&P from running out. I mean, obviously,
It's so bright.
yeah, I love it.
I should say something for the vlog. It is day 0 of Genesis. We're here to pick up our badges and we're trying to figure out where to pick up our badges because the venue is looking a little different from previous years. I feel like we should just walk in and see what's up because all those people just walked in.
I guess we're early.
So we have to kill 45 minutes.
Let's get a boba.
Okay. Okay, time to look up boba.
The honeydew is not that strong.
The cameraman gets to try?
It tastes like milk. It's like honeydew milk.
What did you order?
The honeydew smoothie.
Oh, I think that's badge pickup.
Okay, there we go.
Yay, we got a badges.
Let me see this VIP.
VIP. It is day 1 of Genesis. We are just about to leave to go to the venue. To explain a little bit of what Genesis is, it's basically the Super Bowl of Smash games. And there's like fighting games and stuff too, but it's mainly known for Smash. I've gone to Genesis a bunch of times at this point. I didn't go last year, so I'm excited to be here again. I'm here with my partner Kevin, who is competing in doubles for the first time in like 5 years or something, 5-6 years. So today is going to be mostly supporting and watching the doubles tournament, and then we'll check out the venue and stuff while we're there. I was starting to get tired, so I escaped to the audience seating because there's a bunch of chairs here. We're supposed to be watching the rest of the doubles tournament on the big screen, so I'm waiting for that. I was getting a little overwhelmed with how many people were around me, so I'm taking this time to recover. Also, I got a really important email for getting my code for you-know-what. Today is Friday, and I can't play the game until I'm back in town on Tuesday. So yeah, it's absolutely killing me that I can play this game right now, but I just can't because I won't be at my actual setup until Tuesday.
I feel good. We did pretty good. We ended up placing 5th place, so I'm happy. I'm not ecstatic, but I'm happy. Just happy that I got to play with my childhood best friend and got to make a run and defend the bay and had everyone rocking with me. There were still some things that were on my wish list. So number 1, I wanted to win the tournament. And then number 2, I wanted to give my medal to someone depending on where I placed, but I didn't place to get a medal. So that just, you know, that shit just didn't happen. Yeah, how do you feel?
I feel good. It was fun. Bittersweet, but good. I wish we did a little bit better, but we did pretty good.
Meet force with force. Always. Always meet force with force.
Okay. Good night. Oh my god.
Yummy.
Oh my god. How do I even eat this? Back again. Oh no! Damn, he lost. It's okay, they're still losers.
Salt beat Dialem. Kodarin beat Moki. Dewan 3-0 Gatsu. Wait, Cody's in losers.
Who'd he lose to?
He lost to fucking Pikachu.
Uh-oh. You guys know that meme of the guy at the party holding a drink? No one here knows that I'm in the credits for this game.
Come on, Roy! No!
my favorite parts of any event or like con is at the end of the day when I can just wind down at the hotel and do nothing, and it just feels so good after being with so many people all day. I'm eating our leftovers from lunch. We went to this place in the Little Italy part of San Jose, and we went to this place called, I think, Poor House. Everything we ate there was so good. I got like this fried shrimp sandwich that I still have some of. I'm eating catfish right now. Really not trying to be super health conscious on this trip. I think whenever we go on a trip, I feel like we just eat whatever the heck we want. Catch you guys up on what's been going on. Today was day 2 of Genesis. Kind of took it easy today compared to yesterday. Didn't get to the venue until like way later in the day when top 32 had already started. For those that speak Melee, I think today there was a lot of upsets. So we had Zane and Cody play for 17th, which is pretty unheard of, given that they are the 1st and 2nd seed, respectively. Zane lost, which is sad. We love Zane in this household. I feel like it's crazy that we haven't really seen Zane have a free Sunday since really becoming like a super top player and competing at Genesis. So yeah, that's crazy. HBox also didn't make it into top 8. I feel like this Genesis is really highlighting for me just how much I really don't know about the new generation of Smash players. Like, I'm constantly asking like, oh, who's playing this player? And then I hear the name and I'm like, who is that? Like, I've never heard of these players. And I used to be so up to date with like the esports scene of Melee and Smash. So it's crazy that there's like this whole flood of new players that I just like don't know anything about. But it's exciting because a lot of the top players that are beating like the veterans are very young. Like, I heard of a bunch of like teenagers beating these top players who are like in their 30s. So it's cool to see. Top 8 is happening in the same venue this year. It's not in a separate building, which I like because then I get to go check out like Artist Alley and just like hang around the venue and do other stuff while top 8's going on. Also, I hate like having to wait in line for like a seat in the theater, so I like the setup for Genesis. Tomorrow should also be chill because I don't think we're gonna be getting to the venue until Melee starts, which is the last event of the day. So I think we're gonna look for more delicious food to eat and more like bumming around in the city while we're still here. I've also been thinking about like all the things that I need to do once this trip is over. So I mentioned in a previous vlog how I'm trying to up my output on YouTube, prioritize it a little bit more. So earlier this month I was stressing about like, okay, I want to put out more videos and I need to like do all this work for it, and I was like stressing over that. And then I got a review code for Resident Evil Requiem, and that just threw off all my plans because I'm like, okay, I am trying to beat this game by the time the review embargo lifts, which is actually a few days before the game comes out. So ideally I want to beat the game and review it in its entirety before that embargo hits. So yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to make like a YouTube video in between all of that because realistically I don't have a lot of days to get through this game. Part of me is like, yes, I need to do all these things for my content and try to get this review out and make sure that I create the content for this very anticipated game. But a part of me is also like, I'm not trying to compromise my experience with a game that is so exciting for me. Like, this is one of my most anticipated games ever. So I'm trying to be really conscious of like, I don't want to compromise my experience with this. I want to make sure I'm having fun and not stressing too much about getting through this game as soon as possible to put out content, put out reviews. So I'm trying to find that balance still. So I came to the conclusion that, yeah, I'm gonna probably just say this vlog is going to be the only thing that really comes out this month, and then focus fully on all the content I'm going to make for Resident Evil Requiem. I feel like with my content creator journey, it's just been a whole bunch of like back and forth of like making sure that I still enjoy the games that I'm playing and really authentically experiencing them, and balancing that with, okay, making sure I create content around it. I guess that's one of the trade-offs that a lot of people think about when it comes to content creation. Like, you want to make content about something you're passionate about, but there is like trade-offs when it comes to monetizing and creating content about a hobby that you really love. But yeah, for the rest of the night, I'm gonna eat my food, Probably going to watch a little bit of Olympics. I'm really into watching Olympics right now. I feel like there's a lot of drama and like I love watching the Olympics regardless, but I feel like there's just so much like shit happening in this Winter Olympics. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys tomorrow.
We made it to Grams.
Cody Schwab to win another Genesis title.
You gotta give it up for J-Moo! Your first place finisher, Cody Schwab!
Guys, it's downloading right now. This is the first time I've ever gotten a review code for any game. Of course, I feel extremely grateful and honored, but I do feel like I have like a target on my back having a copy of this really sought out game in my possession before everyone. I know there's been some people who already got their steelbook copies and some spoilers and leaks happening, so I'm trying to obviously beat the game before I get spoiled, anything like that. Usually when I create content around a big game like this, it's really easy to get spoiled, so thank God I can beat this game and avoid that pretty much entirely if I beat this game quickly enough. I also want to say that, like, of course it feels a little bit unfair that I get to play this game before everybody else, but I also want to say that I'm not a journalist or like a writer for games or anything. I am just a person who loves games and makes content about it, so nothing is stopping you from creating content yourself and getting cool opportunities like this. Like, I always encourage people, if you want to do more in games, like, you gotta put in the work to actually get those opportunities. So I just want to say that I didn't get special privileges because of like connections or anything like that. This is the first time Capcom's really reached out to me for something like this, so I feel really, really grateful and appreciative that I've been able to get to the point where Capcom is willing to work with me like this. The download is done, so I'm going in. We have a really crazy day ahead of us. So today is the Resident Evil Requiem launch party at the Porsche Experience in LA. And it's a two-part event. The first part is like a VIP experience where I think we get to like try out this Porsche driving simulator thing, and then we get to go on the actual track at the center with a driving instructor driving around a Porsche ourselves. I actually have done this before. I did something very similar for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with their car that was completely wrapped in all the branding. And then we get to check out the actual Porsche that is in Resident Evil Requiem, Leon's car. I don't think we get to drive it, but I am excited just to see it in real life, because after seeing it in the game, I was like, whoa, this is kind of crazy that an exact car model is in the game and in real life too. And then after the VIP portion is the actual party, and I think there's like photo ops. I believe the voice cast is supposed to be there. I think there's more demo laps in other Porsche models, I think. So combining the two events together, it's supposed to be like a 9-hour day. So yeah, it's gonna be a long one. I'm super excited though. I think it's gonna be really fun. But it is kind of a crummy day to do this today, weather-wise. It is raining right now. Hopefully it clears up before we actually go on the track. I'm also extremely congested today. I didn't get the best sleep because my allergies are just... This is why I know I'm from LA, because the minute it gets even a little bit cold, I'm like going through it with my allergies. Like my nose is completely congested and I was sneezing a bunch in my sleep. It was messy. I also just stayed up playing Resident Evil Requiem. Guys, the game is so fun. I played for maybe like 6 hours straight last night because I was just having so much fun. I can't wait for everybody to play it. One thing that I didn't even consider about playing a game early access though, first world problem, but I realized that I can't look up anything because there's no guides for this game yet. So when I was in the first area, I missed like a item upgrade, and I was like, shit, I can't even look up how to get this thing because there's no guides for this game yet. So yeah, I had to miss like one of the upgrades, which kind of sucked, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to film a lot of what's going on today, but most likely I won't be able to do like a lot of chit-chatting to the camera. So I'm gonna be recording a lot of what is just going on at the event. All right, I'll see you guys there. Look who I'm with.
Oh, hey, how you doing? It's me. Hi, how are you doing?
How are you doing?
Ready to rock and roll. Ready to go. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, thank you.
And then we'll have Julia, who's the official model for Grace as well. She's also joining. She may look familiar to all of you. I was like, okay. Have a great time. We'll see you back here at 2:45.
So they basically told us that 45 minutes later that we're gonna start to do the driving stuff. So until then, we have time to explore and try the simulator stuff and just like get some footage of the car that is behind me, which is Leon's car. The license plate for all the games that Leon is in. So I see all the cars that we're supposed to be driving today. Let me show you guys. Looks like it stopped raining for the most part, so we should be good to drive on the track today.
Last thing I'll say, have fun, drive safe, and let's do this.
I didn't think we were going to be alone.
I did not think so either. So
I thought we were going to be with the driver. Now I'm like a little bit more afraid because I'm like, okay, I have this really expensive car to drive. Yeah. Woo! This is so cool. Oh.
That's insane.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wait, give us a little haul. What? Oh, the Switch 2 controller.
That's sweet. Even the hat.
Oh, let's go.
Sweet. Dude, the disc plates are sweet. Do you have any disc plates at all?
What?
They're metal posters. Like they're.
Oh.
Yeah, they're sweet. I do love the disc plates. And then it looks like we got some T-shirts and stuff too. Maybe a sweater, I think.
Sweater too?
I think so.
Ooh.
Great haul.
Exclusive.
Great exclusive.
It's time for the party. Curry, say hi. Today, what are we doing?
We are going to the Basil pop-up.
We're going to Flight Quest for Basil's Slumber Party merch pop-up, where we're gonna watch the LCS game and then look at her merch and then watch the game.
And matcha.
And there's matcha, apparently. And the attire is PJs. It's been like 2 days since the big Resident Evil event, and I wanted to show a little bit more in depth the stuff I got because I didn't get to properly show it on camera. I forgot to show this in the earlier footage, but we did get these like photo cards that are limited edition. So it says like 31,000 out of 47,000 that were printed, and I got the voice actors Nick and Angela to sign it, as well as Julia, the face model for Grace. So they were all there and I asked them to sign it. So this is a 1 of 1 now. I also got this. This is like a metal poster, and I also got them to sign it. Also got this poster that is also signed. And then we have this hoodie that is the collaboration. Sorry, it has fur all over it, but it's the collaboration hoodie. On the back, it has the art of Leon with his car. I also have like a t-shirt version too. I forgot to show that we also got the hat and then the Resident Evil Nintendo Switch 2 controller. I ran credits on Resident Evil Requiem last night and it's so good. I'm not going to talk about it in this vlog. I'm going to be uploading like a proper spoiler-free review on my short form platform, so you can check it out there. But yeah, I'm just really excited for everybody to be able to play this game. I think it's going to be really fun reacting to everything together once it's out. It's definitely hard to contain my excitement about talking about this game and stuff, but for a lot of people I think it's going to be worth the wait. I'm already on my next run replaying the game and having fun with it already in a different kind of way. So yeah, I'm just excited to talk about the game once it's out to everybody.